Hello, you homes. Hello, China. And thank you today for being part of the live broadcast with U Homes. So I'd like to take a moment to thank you, U Homes, for setting up this presentation for the students of China who would like to explore the possibilities to come here to Montreal, Canada, and stay at Campus 1 Montreal. So Campus 1 Montreal, we're a student residence in the heart of downtown Montreal. So today we're going to take probably 15-20 minutes. We're going to visit the building and we're going to answer all your questions. So everything starts through the main gate. To be able to access the building, everybody needs a key. So everybody enters the key to come into the building. So it is considered a safe building. And as we come through, we've set up protective screening. So this is very well appreciated. We have here Chassel, who is part of our security team. So there's a security agent 24 hours a day in Campus 1 Montreal. How better can it get? And let's move forward. So to be able to get into the building, again, you need your fob to pass it to be able to open the gate. And we also use gel to be able to protect ourselves. So Campus 1 Montreal, what is it? The building was opened about 2 years ago, completely renovated, and it was designed by specialists to answer the needs of millennials. So I know who you guys are. You guys are millennials, aren't you not? So everything was designed with full Wi-Fi, 24 hours a day, in every single corner of the building. As we move forward, Campus 1 is an international. So we have people from Canada, US, from Europe, and we also have a lot of people from Asia, and as you notice, China is very popular with us. So every student who comes here puts a pin and mentions where they come from. So let's continue our visit. And if you have any questions during the tour, don't hesitate to ask your question. We'll answer your questions as they come in. So, we're still on the ground floor of Campus 1. So what is Campus 1? Designed for millennials. So what we have is adapted study rooms. You're able to plug in your laptops, Wi-Fi throughout the whole building, and you have study cubicles that are really adapted for socializing, social distancing, and at the same time to be able to study. Every desk is hooked up with electricity, and there's lots of space to be able to enjoy a study year and socialize. So let's continue. So this is what we consider our game room. So we have baby foot, we have pool areas, ping pong, arcades, and so on. So this over here is my favorite spot. This structure here is a reproduction and a representation of Mount Royal. So, if you don't know, Montreal is an island, and on the island there's a mountain, which is very rare, and it's called Mount Royal. So we wanted to reproduce the mountain over here. This is the grass. This is where students come and crash, they socialize. We have our large TV screen that comes down. We show movies over here. So this is an excellent place to study, read, watch movies, and relax. So let's continue our tour. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Please ask your questions.
Someone asked before, is the Wi-Fi fast?
The Wi-Fi is as fast as you want it to be. So it's unlimited, super fast. It's in all the common areas, in every single bedroom, 24 hours a day. So here we have some more study areas. So over here you're able to study with a group, hook up your laptops, and project onto the TV screen. Now over here we have what we call a quiet study area. So if you're getting ready for an exam, this is a perfect place to come and study. Or if you're just tired of studying in your room and you want to change areas, you can come down here and study. So Campus 1 Montreal has really thought of everything. And over here, we have another conference room. Yes?
So do you need to make an appointment to book these areas?
No, these areas are always available. So the study rooms are always available. This particular study room is a quiet room. So it's first come, first serve. This is another study area, and there's a smart TV. So if you're preparing a term paper, you need to study, you can come here. So you have all the amenities to be able to be successful. So let me take a moment and show you where Campus 1 is. There's another question. What is the question?
Are the facilities free to use, and do we have a computer and printer on site?
Okay, so all the facilities are free. Once you come into the building, all students have access everywhere. Everybody needs to bring their own laptops. We do not have printers available, so you can buy your own printer. Probably what the simplest would be to do, rather than bringing a printer in your suitcase, is going to the local electronics store and buying a printer over here in Canada. So, I was talking to you about Campus 1 is in the heart of Montreal. This is Campus 1 Montreal. This is the main downtown street of Montreal. McGill University is 4 minutes walking. Concordia University is about 8 to 10 minute walk. And we're about a 10-minute walk to Mount Royal. If you want to go for a jog, you want to go for a walk, go see nature, it is beautiful. So we're really in the heart of Montreal.
How far is it to Concordia?
To Concordia is about 8 to 10 minutes. So it's from here to here. Walking is 8 to 10 minutes. All right, so I think I'm starting to get hungry. I've been studying really hard, and now what I want is a little snack. I don't want to go to the store, so you can go to our mini market. Let me show you what that is all about. So a mini market is really a place where you can buy the last minute essentials that you need. So if you come with me, I'll show you what we're talking about. This is our mini market. So you have microwaves available. You have all personal toiletries available. If you're hungry, you take the item, you scan it, pass your credit card, and you walk away. So it's considered an honor system. Soft drinks, power drinks, snacks, frozen meals, coffee, 2 o'clock in the morning, getting ready for an exam. Perfect. So, what I would like to do now is come and show you our mezzanine, which is our gym area. So, let's go take the elevator. And as we're taking the elevator, we might lose a connection for 1 or 2 seconds. So, stay seated, don't move, and it will automatically reconnect. So just hang on, we're going into the elevator.
Going up.
All right, so we're going to the mezzanine level, which is my favorite spot. This is where you can do full of activities. So we're on our cleaning day today, which is excellent. All right, so now we're in our gym facility. Campus One Montreal has thought of everything. You want to stay fit? We have the top-end pre-core gym equipment. Imagine training here, going out from your room and coming over here. And we have our own basketball court. You want to play one-on-one? This is the place to be.
Is it open 24/7?
It's open from early in the morning till late at night, and then we close it just for the nighttime. All right. So any of you guys and girls want to do some yoga? So we have a yoga room and a yoga instructor who comes by. And the yoga instructor, so these classes are free and we do it once or twice a week. So here we are, and this is our yoga room. So this is where everybody gets to be zen. How much fun is that? So you get everything from mini market to yoga, to weight room, to basketball, and last but not least, let's check our cardio room. So in our cardio room, you have everything from jogging equipment to elliptical, everything. You even have a TV screen at your disposal. So how much fun is that? So does anyone want to work out yet? All right. So everybody's worked a sweat, and everybody has laundry to do. So let's go check the laundry facility. So our laundry room is open 24 hours a day. So you just bring your laundry down. Oh, it smells so lovely in here. So you have close to 30 machines. Now how this works is very simple. Everybody gets a laundry card. You insert the card in here. You add money to your card. Then you take your card and you swipe it. And it's $1.75 for drying, $2.25 for washing. And you know what? Once you put the machine in here, the machine will send you a text message when everything's ready. So you can go back to studying or whatever you want to do, and don't worry about your laundry. So does anyone want to do my laundry? No, just kidding.
So how much is the laundry?
Laundry is $2.25 Canadian for washing, $1.75 Canadian for the dryer. But if you do my laundry, it's going to be free. Just kidding. All right, so we've seen a lot of the common areas, and now let's go and visit an apartment. How great is that? Everybody's been waiting for. So again, there's 3 points of access and safety control. You need a fob to get into the main door, you need a fob to get into the speed gates, and you need a fob to get into the elevator. So now we're on the 5th floor. Before we visit the apartment, I want to talk to you about our residents' community life. So other than just a place to sleep and to study, Campus One Montreal has also thought of your social life. So at Campus One, what we have is a social resident coordinator. So her name is Latanya, and Latanya organizes activities and the whole spirit of the building. So she also has what we call floor fellows. So this is floor number 5. Every floor has what we call a floor fellow. A floor fellow is a student who lives here and who wants to have a part-time job and work for Campus One. The floor fellow is what we call the go-to person when a student has questions. They're responsible of the floor. They're responsible to answer any questions people on the floor have. And they're also there to make sure that communication is well and that there's also a social spirit. So, Campus One has full of activities, whether we have physical conditioning, where we sometimes have kitchen workshops. We will have everything from kitchen workshops to equality, and the activities just go on and go on. I think there's a question.
That was the question. What kind of activities?
Okay, great, fantastic. And once again, if you are a student and you are from China and you'd like to join our team, once you sign up, you can put in your resume and Latanya will do an interview with you and see what positions are available. All right, so now the moment everybody's been waiting for. We're going to visit we're going to visit 2 apartments today. So, any questions so far?
Yeah. How often does the common areas get cleaned?
The common areas get cleaned a couple times a day. So from morning to night, we have a cleaner who's working the whole building for about 16 hours a day. And they're just going through and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. It's non-stop cleaning, but it's also what we call sanitization. So they come in with special products, especially today with COVID-19. They have special products to sanitize. Now, before we do go into the room, I just want all students and all parents to understand that when we deliver an apartment today, what we do is we make sure everything's clean, and then we have a special team come in with a fogger and fogs the whole room with a special spray to sanitize the room. Then the room is closed, locked, and no one goes in there until the student arrives. So you can be guaranteed that the room is completely sanitized before moving in.
So 4 questions.
Yes.
What does the rent include?
Okay, so the rent includes everything from electricity, hot water, Wi-Fi, security 24 hours a day, residence life community activities. It also includes your apartment. You do get a laundry card. You do pay extra for your laundry. So it includes all of that.
Second question, do you allow pets?
Pets are not allowed. The only animals that are allowed are animals for either the blind or specialized animals for handicap, but pets are not allowed.
Okay. So what's the guest policy?
Okay, so the guest policy, basically it's your own home. We do allow people to sleep over a couple times a month. We don't want this to become a permanent thing, because then what we will consider is doing a second rent for the second person. And we do have limits to the number of guests, just because the rooms have a certain size, and we don't want to have too much crowd in, and we also want to respect social and physical distancing.
Okay, and last question before I go into the room, can they pick their roommates?
Yes, that's an excellent question. So we have 2 types of, and we're going to visit both types of apartments. One made for roommate and one for single occupancy. So what we have put in place is, with Campus One, we have a software called Please Don't Snore. So basically it's a social site where everybody fills in their profile and everybody answers questions about what time you want to go to bed, how you like the temperature of the room, what are your different habits, and we really go into the details. And then what is done is you can go onto the site and start looking for criteria of people who have the same type of habits as you are, and then you can start communicating with each other. And once you guys agree, then there's a match, and we'll take that match and we'll roommate you together.
I guess the last question before we actually go in.
Yes.
Is there still a meal plan?
Okay, the meal plan is, for the moment, there's no meal plan. So everybody is allowed to bring a small fridge with them, and there's no microwaves or toasters in the rooms. What we're working on today is to get an agreement with McGill University for those who'd like to take the meal plan from McGill. If not, we do have our mini market, and we also have what we call Uber Eats and takeouts. That's it? Okay, so right over here, I will let my cameraman show you a little picture here as I get ready in the room. We're back again. How are you doing? All right, so if Mike, you could just press the bottom left button and choose the bed type. Okay, so now you're going to see a description of the type of room we're in. So for all students and all parents, take the time to read and take the time to familiarize yourself with it. So we were talking about roommates. So roommates, how it works is we've devised an excellent system on how to have shared accommodation, intimacy, and respect. So basically, this is what we considered 2 bedrooms in 1 room. So each bedroom has a full bed with a desk. And each bedroom can be closed and locked. So each roommate gets their own key. And then what we do is we share the space here. The students share the space. Each student gets a closet. And you also have extra space here below. So there's lots of room to set your stuff up. What's also nice is, so we have the bathroom over here. So when one is in the shower, the other person can use the sink, which is just outside right over here. So this is really the best of 2 worlds. It is more economical as an apartment. It allows you to socialize, have a roommate, so break isolation, and also keep some form of physical distancing by each having your own apartment, your own room, and there's also a sense of safety because each door can be locked. So now let's take a moment and visit another type of bedroom. Any more questions?
Sure. So do we provide bedding for the room?
Okay, that's an excellent question. Thank you for asking. So there are different things that you need to consider to bring when you do arrive at Campus 1. So things to consider, you have to bring your sheets, your bedding, your favorite pillow for sleeping. You need to bring all your clothes. Don't forget the electronics. The electronics are essential, your laptop, and all your personal toiletries, towels for showering, and we have basic lighting. You might want to add an extra light to the desk, but rather than bringing that over, there are stores around here where you can go and buy that stuff. Very cheap and very design. Yes.
So how is the sound installation between the rooms?
Okay, so that's an excellent question. This is the thickness of the wall. So there's a full wall that separates each bedroom and the doors close. Now, if your roommate has the music pretty high, well, yes, you are going to hear it. But then again, you're living in the same space. And that's why we do Please Don't Snore. So there can be respect and understanding and finding roommates that have the same habits. If not, you just put Bluetooth headphones on and nobody hears anything.
Do the rooms have central air?
Okay, that's an excellent question. Every single room is individually controlled. So there's a thermostat over here. So each room is individually controlled. And each room has an air ventilation system, so it's controlled, and the whole apartment is air conditioned for the summer. No extra charge.
Okay.
All right. So 2 more questions. I love you guys. You guys have all the questions. Thank you for asking them. What else?
So is the furniture included in the rent?
Let's go back in the room. All the furniture you see here, this is included. This is included. The sofa is included. The guitar is not included, and you don't want me to sing because your guys are going to run away because I'm a bad singer. The desk is included. The chair is included. The bed. The drawers are included. This is included. You need to bring your own lamp. And you need to bring your own bedding and pillows. That's not included. Any decoration is not included. So over here, if we look over here, none of this stuff is included. You need to bring your towels, your toothbrush, your cup. This is not included. This is here for show and decoration.
So if your next door neighbor makes a lot of noise, is there a system we have in place to deal with that?
Yes, then basically you call the front desk, and our security agent who's on site 24 hours a day will address the situation.
Okay. And lastly, before I think the next room, is there a space in the residence to cook? Is there any stoves or fridges?
Yes, if you guys have a couple minutes at the end, I will show you our little kitchen area on the penthouse floor. All right, if there's no more questions, hang on, and we're going to pop up the description for the next room, which is a studio type. And let's visit room number 2. So as we're moving, it's over here. Okay, so this is another type of room. Now there's 2 possibilities. We have a small handful of rooms that have 2 beds. So you can also do roommates like this. And then we have the single occupancy room where there's only 1 bed and it's single occupancy and you get the whole room to yourself. We don't have too many of those left. Those are very popular, but we do have a handful still left. If not, the first room we saw is what is the most popular one and the most affordable one at the same time. And as you know, we already have a beautiful view. And once we go to the penthouse, we will show you the whole view of Montreal. Question. 2 questions.
So this room is for couples?
No, this room again is for roommates. So 1 roommate here, 1 roommate there. If the 2 people decide to sleep in the same bed, I do not control that. If there are couples who want to live here, it'd be 2 separate contracts, 2 separate leases, and then how you guys decide to do that afterwards is up to you. Okay, so any more questions before we go visit the penthouse? You guys are fantastic. You guys have excellent questions. This is the first time I get so many good questions like that. It really shows me that you guys are interested and you guys want to discover exactly what you guys are getting into, which is Campus 1 Montreal, which is urban living. 2 questions.
What's the minimum age to apply for an apartment here?
Okay, so the minimum age is, we ask the students to be at least 17 or 18 years old and more. So we don't accept the 15 or 16-year-olds. They're just too young, and usually they're not into university. So this is great. We're with U Homes China, and we have this excellent opportunity to meet our resident coordinator, LaTanya. So this is LaTanya. So we bumped into her on the floor, which is fantastic. Yeah. So LaTanya takes care of everything that's resident life, which I was talking to you about before.
Okay.
So she's the one who's responsible of floor fellows, keeping the spirit of the community alive, organizing activities. She's like the most important person in the building.
Oh no.
For me, she is. So thanks for your time, and we're going to continue our visit.
Awesome. Enjoy.
So there was 2 other questions about the 1 bed, 1 bath premium.
Okay, we're going to take the elevator. Hold on to your question. If we lose connection, don't leave, because we will be with you in 5 seconds. Okay, let's just wait 1 or 2 seconds for the connection to reestablish. We're out of the elevator, so I believe the connection has reestablished. What is the question?
So what is the shortest term lease we're offering right now?
For now, we accept 3 to 4 months, which is our minimum. If you do have something that's different, we do 3-4 months, 8 months, 12 months, but we don't do anything under a month. So it starts at a month rent.
The previous room, the 1 bed, 1 bath premium, can you rent that by yourself?
So if the question is the one with the 2 bedrooms, there's some possibilities. If you want that one to be alone, there is a surcharge for that. So you can contact U Homes, which will send us a request. And if there's something particular that you have not seen that you would like, contact U Homes, and they will contact us, and we will personalize a package for you.
And last question, can they decorate the rooms?
Yes, you can decorate the rooms. We just ask you to be careful, because when you do leave, you have to put the room back in the state it was. So you can arrive with your decorations, or you can, once you arrive here, you can go to the local stores and find decoration and personalize the room the way you want.
Okay. And last question, what if they lose a key?
Okay, so there's 2 types of keys. There's the fob, and then there's a metallic key which opens the bedroom door. So there is a small charge if you lose a key. We'll just ask for your ID, we will give you a new key, and end of story. Okay, so if anyone knows what a chalet is like, now we're on the 19th floor, we're on the penthouse.